Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel guys. If you're new here, welcome. I am Danelis, and as you could tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about ways to better your life, okay? And now, for me, my number one thing of bettering your life is building a connection with yourself. So before we get started, I do want to talk about why I feel like it's so important to develop and have a good relationship with yourself, right? Because having a relationship with yourself is literally the foundation that you're going to build in order to have connections and relationships with everybody in your life. Because believe it or not, the relationship that you have with yourself impacts your mental health, it impacts your belief system, it impacts your self-esteem, your ability to cope with stress. Like having that relationship with yourself allows you to do so much for you without having to depend on other people, without having to depend on other people's beliefs and what they think or how they feel. Because as humans, we tend to be so opinionated, especially those of us that are closed-minded and don't understand ourselves. We tend to judge other people because we don't feel as confident or we don't feel like we can do something, so we just assume that other people can't. But that's never the case. And you watching this video need to stop depending on other people. You need to stop listening to other people's beliefs and find your own belief, right? Because there are going to be people out there that are not going to believe that you can do something, but in reality you can. Why? Because there are certain things that are made for you and only you, and it's not anybody's job to understand what is made for you. So you need to get up and you need to start believing in yourself and developing this relationship, this self-love for yourself. On top of that, having this sense of self allows you to make the right choices in your life for you that benefit you. Because life is always going to be better when you start making choices that really align with your life, with your highest self. But if you don't understand yourself, if you don't believe in yourself, then you're going to find yourself making choices that are going to either hold you back in life, keep you stuck, keep you feeling negative, keep you distracted, and keep you away from your biggest blessing. So my number one reason to make your life better would definitely have to be start taking care of yourself, right? Taking care of yourself can look like anything. There's so many ways to take care of yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. And I feel like physically can be really important because when you can take care of yourself physically and you start feeling like, and you start keeping yourself clean and keeping yourself fresh, this is gonna increase your self-reflection over time, right? Because when you start taking care of your vessel and your body and you start getting into routines, morning skincare routines, nighttime skincare routines, going to the gym, things like that, you are literally programming your subconscious mind. You are literally telling your mind that you are worthy of being taken care of. And so when you can start to take care of yourself, the universe senses that, and the universe is going to start taking care of you. The universe is going to start sending people in your life that are open to taking care of you as well, because they see, wow, this man, this woman, like, she always has herself so put together physically. Like she's always dressing nice. She always smells good. She always prioritizes her health. And you get to attract the right people, not people that are going to distract you, not people that are going to criticize you, not people that are going to, make you feel like you can't do something or you can't achieve your goals. You're going to attract better people for yourself. And I feel like having good people in your life allows your life to be so much better, because now you have people in your life that are on the same page as you. You have people in your life who want to see you win, who want to see you succeed. And that's so important. Your relationship with other people is so important, but it all starts with the relationship with yourself first. I feel like another way to make your life better is not just taking care of your physical self, but taking care of your space, because your space and the way that you take care of your space is literally an extension of you. If you are, and I say this from somebody that used to be so messy, and I still, like, I'm gonna be so honest with you guys on this channel, like, I still have some issues when it comes to organization, but I have come so far in my life as far as like being clean and organized. Like, I was somebody who literally used to just not care about what my room looked like because, oh, no one's gonna see it, right? That's fine, no one's gonna see it. But you're sitting in that filth, right? You're sitting surrounded by that pile of trash. You're sitting surrounded by socks on the floor, whatever it is that your room looks like. That's not me, but it's an example. So you're sitting around all of that garbage. You're sitting around all of that clutter, and you're not allowing the energy to form through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not giving yourself the space that you need to sit and even think about anything, right? And sometimes we may not even realize, but the mess that's around us can really be overwhelming us. It can really be stressing us. And even if we're not really thinking about it up front, subconsciously in the back of our mind, We know there's a mess. We know there's something that we have to pick up and we're leaving it for later. Why? Because we're procrastinating. And procrastination is so unhealthy, and it's us as humans, like, we get so addicted to procrastination and saving things for later, and then we get comfortable, which is, oh, let me save it for later, and then things just keep piling, things just stay there, and it creates so much clutter in our life and so much blockages, right? And when you start creating blockages in your life, it's gonna just, like, you're gonna find yourself feeling more stressed, you're gonna find yourself feeling more anxious, you're not gonna feel good, and you're not gonna, and it's gonna lead you to not even wanting to take care of yourself. So really avoid that addiction of procrastination and saving things for later, and start taking initiative in your life, right? Start initiating tasks, start initiating things that you can be doing, that you could just get it over with, and you don't have to live with that stress. You don't have to, because imagine you saying you're going to save something for later, like, for example, cleaning your room, and then you go out and you have such a great night with somebody and you're just having so much fun, and then you come home to your mess. That is not peaceful, all right? That is not very demure. Anyways, that is just not, no, we don't want that. We want to come home to peace. We want to come home to cleanliness. We want to come home feeling good, feeling fresh, because nobody wants to walk into filth. That's it. So I'm telling you, when you start taking initiative, getting things done right then and there, it's going to make your life easier because it's already done. And like I said, I learned that from experience. Like, there's things that, like, I sometimes just want to hold off on or wait on, but I'm like, you know what, let me just do it now. Like, what's the point of me sitting here and just not finishing this task when it literally takes 2-3 seconds? Like, let me just do it. Another really big thing for me as far as making your life better is really keeping up and checking your finances. Because a lot of us, like, nowadays, especially like with Apple Pay and just like the fact that we can just pay online and do all these things, like, it's just so easy. Life is set up right now, and it just makes it so much easier for us to just spend without even actually keeping track of what we're doing, right? And so then we end up having all of these unnecessary subscriptions. We end up paying for things because, oh, it's just $2, but those things add up, and we're not really paying attention to the fact that we're spending so much money, right? And then we expect more from the universe, and then we're wondering, oh, why do I always feel like I'm lacking money? Why do I feel broke? Why do I feel like this? Well, because if the universe hands you, let's say $500, and you splurge that money right away because it's like, oh, boom, 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 the universe is gonna be like, if this person isn't able to be responsible for $500, what makes them think that I'm gonna bless them with $10,000, right? That's something that I've been, like, learning lately, and that's kind of the mindset that I've been having. It's just like, okay, like, yeah, I can spend this money because money's always going to come back to me, but why not be responsible? Why not, like, use it towards something that's more important? And why not save that money, right? Why sit here and spend $2 every single day or $5 every single day on a coffee when I can just save that money and maybe buy myself a coffee maker and make coffee from home? And just saving, like, saving is so important, especially during this time now where, like, the economy is just so messed up and the prices of everything are just increasing. Like, it's really good to save and be on top of your finances. Like, it's so important because financial struggles are really the most stressful thing ever. I don't know if it's just me, but when I struggle financially, it is so stressful. It makes me feel shitty because now I can't even go out and have a drink with my friends, or now I can't even go out and meet up with a friend and have a nice dinner because I spent so much money on unnecessary things that now when there's an opportunity for me to go and have fun or go and do something that requires a little bit of money, I feel like I can't do it. And then I feel down, and then I feel not good enough, and then I feel like I'm not working hard enough. And I know a lot of us can relate to this, and a lot of us feel this way. And we shouldn't live that way. We shouldn't be living paycheck to paycheck. Like, we should be able to know, like, hey, like, right now I do have the money for it, but I'm not going to use it towards this. I'm going to be responsible and wait for a better opportunity to come. I'm telling you, once you start to organize your finances and watch what you're spending and you start saving, you're going to feel so good. Because you're going to always know that regardless of what, you always have money. You always have a way to help you. If there's ever an emergency, you're just able to get up and help yourself and help other people. I feel like spending could really be a big addiction, and it's a really bad habit. And that's another thing. Just releasing bad habits from your life is going to make your life so much better. And it's hard. It's easier said than done. You know, you're going to watch this video and listen to me say that and feel like, oh, okay, let me just do it. But it's something that requires a lot of practice. Letting go of bad habits, letting go of addictions, letting go of things that you depend on every single day. You know what I'm saying? It gets hard, But once you start to create the routine, it starts to get easier. Just like everything else in life. When you practice, when you create a routine, when you implement consistency into your life, it makes things so much easier for you in general. And it's not just with your finances, it's about how you show up for yourself. You know, how do you communicate with people? How much confidence do you bring to the table? What do you have to offer? Like, when you start believing in yourself and being consistent and knowing that, hey, I know who I am, I know what I have to offer, I know what I can be, and I don't need anybody else's opinion to define me, you're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna feel better. You're gonna feel much more confident in your life, and you're gonna start to see success working for you. Like, the universe is gonna work for you, and you're gonna start to see your money starts to grow. You're gonna start to see your confidence starts to grow. You're gonna start to see that you're attracting people in your life that actually want to see you win, that actually want better for you. You're gonna start to attract opportunities. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna allow you to just tap into yourself and know yourself. Like, knowing yourself is so important. So yeah, overall, just having this good relationship with yourself, having these boundaries, you know, being responsible for yourself, holding yourself accountable, like, all of this makes your life better. So I advise you now to just accept yourself, accept your flaws, accept what's working for you, what's not, organize your thoughts, and start implementing things that are gonna work for you. Start implementing a routine, even if it's small. Like, even if it's something so small, like, you don't have to start big and just jump into it and change your whole entire life overnight. But like, starting little things, you know, like, hey, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, and before I get out of bed, like, before I check my phone, I'm gonna just do like a little 5-minute breath work. Like, just focus on my breath, close my eyes, relax, and just set my intentions. Like, the little things matter, the little things count. And so I encourage you all to just try to implement something new into your life, whether it's towards yourself or whether it's towards people in your life or whether it's towards your job. Like, do something new, experience, let go of the things that don't serve you, and just have fun with your life. All right, don't take life so seriously, okay? Because you have the power to control anything that you want in your life. Like, always remember that the universe is co-creating with you, and if you want better, you're able to attract better. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, making it to the very end. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.